Hello everyone, welcome to FX 20 Pips. This is the first time I'm doing this live broadcast. I'm just trying to try out the features, and there might be some errors here and there. I'm still trying to play along with this OBS and the YouTube live broadcasting. Okay, I hope that this is actually being broadcast. Yep, and also the second reason is that so that I can do the live chatting. Okay, because previously with the recorded videos, it is only a few hours later that subscribers can view the video. Alright, so let me just give it a try for this first time and see how it goes. Okay, this could be a disaster, but hey, never try, you never learn, isn't it? Okay, so what we have here is the GBPUSD 8 hours chart. You can see that we have the economic calendars for today. Okay, and for today is Wednesday, the 21st of June. Okay, currently the time is about 1:54 p.m. So in a few more minutes, we are going to see all the news about GBP. Okay, of most important is this. Right, important because it's a red color. All right, so let's go back to the chart, and what I am going to quickly do is to explain about this 8 hours range box. Okay, you can see that the first candles have already closed outside, the second candles attempts to close back up, and it is now ranging here. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the 8 hours candle, or rather 8 hours box, to here. Okay, so let's do that. Move it here to here. All right, and then I'm going to go down to the 1 hour time frame and adjust my high and low for previous day, which is the low is here, the high seems to be here. All right, find the midpoint of yesterday, and here we have the midpoint. So price is currently at midpoint of yesterday. All right, let's remove it, close it. We have most of it done, and let's do our buy and sell zone. So just a quick look at it. I can put the high here, the buy zone here. I can also put it on yesterday, put it on week to week. No, I put it here, extend it. Okay, rename it as breakout buy, and then the bottom part I put it to week to week. Right, and I call it the breakout sell. Now I am only interested in buy, right, and I want to buy it at a much lower price. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to say is, on a higher time frame, okay, my target is basically for price to drop further. You can see that yesterday with this bullish leg, okay, the low is here, the high is here. Yesterday price touched 61.8 and then it shot up here, right? So I am expecting price to go further down here before I buy up, or price to retest this trend line before I buy up. Okay, the news later could most probably force it to go up. All right, and then I will have to actually reassess it. Okay, because I see that there's much opportunity to buy lower. Right, on a weekly time frame, there is another leg, okay, which is here. Okay, this is the weekly bullish leg. So if you put a low here and a high here, the 50% is way back here. Right, so what is the figures? Let me just remove this. It's at 1.25783. Okay, let's look at 30 to 38%, and you will realize that price yesterday actually bounced off 23.6%. So if it were to bounce off either on 23.6% or 38.2%, it is representing a very strong bullish trend. All right, it has previously on this leg, was it 50 or 38.6%? Let's check it out. Yeah, so you see previously it bounced off, you know, the previous bullish leg, it bounced off 38.2%. So if the behavior is to be repeated, I want to see price drop to 1.26420 before it goes up. All right, even better if you can just retest this trend line to go up. Okay, now why am I wanting it to come down? Because I want it to be a healthy bullish trend, and I can see that there's a few news this week that might help me to do that. So I can only hope that this will be a lower figure to bring GBP down. Also, there will be Powell speaking tonight. He might say something about increasing the interest rate for 2 times or 3 times more. So with that statement, it will force GBP to come down because the USD will be stronger. And likewise, this is something that will, however, push GBP up. Okay, but then the market, I believe, is also waiting for Powell to speak again here. All right, so I believe the price will not move much until when we come back to Friday. Okay, where we have all these Euro news, GBP news, and Germany news. All right, so my thinking is I want it to go further down. But as you can see, as the news come out, I believe so. Where are we? Do I need to, yes, you see. So UK currently, the news just came out 4.1. Okay, I'm just waiting for a few more. Oop, CPI went up. All right, so what is going to happen is GBP shot up right now. Okay, let's go back to the live chart. Okay, let's go to the 1 hour. Immediately it went above the breakout buy. Right, so as you can see, we just drew the breakout buy price with the news. It went up to almost the previous high. You need to take note of how high this will go Okay, we still got 56 minutes of this candle. Now, some short-term resistance will be it has to close above here or even close above Monday opening. And it seems like the market doesn't want to go further up until there is more fundamental news coming out with regards to the interest rate and the Powell speak. Right, so like what I said again, I am looking for a bullish buy, but I think that this is a bit too high for me. I want to buy lower, so I am willing to wait and be patient about it. Right, so that is my idea for this whole week. It's a waiting game for me. Any short-term bullishness, I think will be just momentarily. Okay, I still see much more retracement that can be achieved around here. All right. So this is what I want to look at price to. In fact, coming down first. Now, if it's reached about here, very high chance when in the lower time frame when it start to change structure. All right, that's where I will start to buy. Okay. It might not happen at all. We shall see. And watch what is the fundamental news going on. All right. Don't forget my 2 trend line here. All right, let's go back to the 8 hours. Okay, so I hope you are not too confused about what's going on. And yep, on a higher time frame, there is definitely a lot more chance to come back down before going up, right? Especially this 50 SMA. We shall see. Okay, it might simply keep going up from here. Okay, but to me again, like I said, it is just too much. Price is too high for me to chase the market. All right, I try not to chase the market. Yeah, and furthermore, this is Wednesday and we have a few more news yet to come up. Right. Now, so the CPI year on year 8.7, the core 7.1. Right, so it's about 0.3 difference. Same thing, 0.3. Okay, there are changes here. Let me see what it is. Previous was minus 0.3. Previous was 3.9. 0, 5.4. 5.4 dropped to 2. 5.2. 0. This is increased. Drop. This is increase. This is increase. Right, so there is a mixture of news here, negative and a positive. We shall see how the market react to it. However, remember what I said again, Powell is very important. Okay, it's so important that I think market will simply wait for when they finish this and see what he says. All right, and then that's for tomorrow. Right, let's go back to the live. Okay, very good. So now it's coming back down as per what I wanted. So the very idea that with the news, the higher CPI, the price still have not closed above yesterday high, and Monday opening is a very good sign to me that the price wants to go down. No doubt it is only 8 minutes past the news. All right, I mean we still got 52 minutes to go. This it could become a totally bullish candle too. So anyway, let's just wait and watch. Alright, like what I said earlier on, this is just a test of my live YouTube broadcasting, and I will make this pretty short, and meaning that I will end it here, and I will fine tune my studio setup, the YouTube studio setup, or even the mic or the background volume, and then hopefully I can do more of this. Alright, and so this is the end for today. Thank you very much.